I never thought, because I knew that I'm not going to get an opportunity unless
Going?
it is going nice. Well,
Great, great. Your voice is cracking.
is it?
Yeah.
Let me.
Your network is good? Hello? You're on mute.
Is it okay now?
Yes, better. Much better. Okay. So Raj, how is it going? How are the sessions going on so far?
Everything is going great.
Great, great to know that. Okay, so let's begin the session with something interesting today. I wanted to ask is, do you
Mhm.
get stage fright?
Sorry.
Do you get stage fright? Do you feel, nervous when you are going on
Okay.
stage? Have you ever performed anywhere in your school days, college days, or anywhere now, like at present?
Yeah, of course, I have performed, and I had this stage fright. And I remember I performed singing once on a stage show,
Okay.
and I was shivering. My hands, my legs were shivering that day.
Okay. So were you able to perform after that, or were you nervous throughout?
I was nervous throughout, even though I completed my song, but that was the first and last time I sang on any platform. Of course, after that, I had sung in one of my farewell parties during the highest secondary school, but
Okay.
not on any stage shows like that.
Okay. So when was the first time you did that? How many years back?
Uh, Maybe in 2008.
2000. Oh, that's long time back. So have you
Yeah,
ever thought
I
of?
was, of course, I was a kid, but of course, I was so nervous that I was seven. Like my friends were, and others, because of whom I had gone there on stage and sung, all of them told me that you were shivering a lot. It felt like you were unable to say anything, but you sang well.
Right, right, right. So did you ever perform after that any where there are audience, you were in front of the audience? Did you perform anywhere else? Not on the stage, but maybe in the hall or somewhere where there's a family, where
Yeah,
there's
in
a
like in school and school days only, I performed a few songs, and not more than that, and nothing.
Mhm.
I mean, if I talk about anything else apart from singing, that I haven't done that as
So what stopped you?
well. As far as other debates are concerned, I never got the opportunity to participate in. And when it comes to singing, I had made a point after that incident that unless I get a proper training, I'm not going to sing anyway.
Okay, okay. So how did you ever thought of overcoming that nervousness, what you felt at that moment?
Uh, like I said, when it comes to singing, then I never thought, because I knew that I'm not going to get an opportunity unless I create one by myself. And as far as other things are concerned, I never got the opportunity to participate in. So I never thought that.
Mhm.
Uh, I mean, that was out of beyond my thinking.
Okay. So Raj, do you know that actually it's actually a universal fact that nervousness is in everybody. Okay, so it's a physiological, psychological disorder, or maybe you can say it's a feeling which happens, and it everybody goes through it. Be it any person who is a good orator or a good performer. So their first
All
performance
right.
all has that. Not only the first, but also whenever they are in front of the public, in front of audience, they always go through that nervousness. So this has to be
Yeah.
overcome. Any methods to do it, you can of course find it out, because the session will be short, so I will not take in depth, but then you can always find out, because this emotion is something which which stops you to do many more things in life. Okay, not only singing
Right.
but many, right?
Yeah, of
Do you have
course.
any, yeah, say in that?
No, no, I would only like to point out one thing,
Right.
that during my high school days, I used to think that personality development is something that people hardly require, because those who have knowledge, they will never require this. So I had this kind of mentality for a longer period of time, because
Right,
I used to
right,
think that if I have the knowledge, I
right,
would be confident enough. And I used to think this way after looking up to the favorite sports person or singer,
right.
that look at them, they are confident enough. No matter which interview they are going in, they will always be confident, because whatever they have achieved, they will be asked according to that. So I had this mentality, but later on I found out that everything is essential. It is not like that, because it is not possible for everyone to achieve that success before going to anywhere. I mean, even they had that fear when they performed in their first matches.
Exactly, exactly. That's what I was just coming to. That your favorite cricketer Sachin Tendulkar. So if you talk about him, he was not a very intelligent or a very he was not very good at studies. Although he
Yeah,
did what he did and he's reached that place, I'm sure when he played his first match, he was nervous, right? He also said in one of his interviews. So there are many
right.
more like that. Shah Rukh Khan, when he did his first theater, he was nervous, he was trembling. So this fear which we have developed, and since our childhood, not only you or me or many of the, like, I meet a lot of learners as well, this nervousness is something which we always had that fear of. Once we face it and we go and face the audience or go and face the people, it really helps to overcome it. So that is very important. You take a step towards it.
Right.
Okay. Yes, let's go ahead with it. So I'm sure you will do a little bit of reading and research about this topic as well, which will help you definitely.
Yeah,
And
right.
there's a lot of interviews on that as well. Okay. So now
Okay.
the next topic I would want to say is, do you ever felt, Raj, that what you are saying is not being understood?
Mm. In what context?
Maybe anywhere, like maybe you're talking with your students, maybe you're talking to a family member or a friend, you're trying to explain something, but you yourself in your head feel that I think he's not understanding or she's not understanding what I'm trying to say. Do you
I
feel that?
I have never felt that way, but of course,
Yeah.
one feeling that is common for me is I think that whatever I'm going to say, they that will not change the mindset of the other person who will listen to me. And because of that, sometimes I avoid saying anything. For example, if I'm in debate with a group of friends, we are talking on general topic or any political topic or any other topic. So everyone will keep their point, but I will be silent. I would be listening to all of them, but I would not say anything, because I know that they have already uh,
Made
made
up
up
their
their
mind.
mind, and they are prejudiced about that. They are not going to open their mind to listen my viewpoint or whatever I.
So because of that thing what you have maybe assumed, you also don't put your point ahead, right?
Yeah, and it's not about assumption. Like I have done it earlier, and I
Mhm.
realized that it is really tough for make others understand, because they have
Right.
already a viewpoint and they are not going to listen to you. For example, I would like to give one example here, that
Okay.
I I keep explaining to my friends about or to whomever I talk, that unless you are not aware with every detail about somebody or some topic, there is no need to say, why are you discussing that whatever I'm saying is right? Why are you debating in such a way that whatever you feel or you have listened it from somewhere on any news channel is the right, and the other person perspective is not right? So
Correct.
either you have full knowledge of the topic, then you can say. Otherwise, you should be open to listen to all, all. I mean, the
The views. Yeah.
all perspective. I mean, you have to
Yeah.
listen to all the perspective and then realize it. Don't become a parrot of someone else.
Right. But sometimes, you know what, Raj, it is.
they do it.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry to interrupt you, but sometimes it is also the rigidness which the person has, and they want
right,
to be, they want to be stuck in that zone where they are, and they feel what is right, what they have seen is the right thing, or what they believe in is the right thing. So for that,
right.
yes, of course, you need to be understanding, you need to empathize, compare, all those things comes in when you need to understand the other point or other perspective as well, right? Okay, so here, but my what I wanted to lead you to is, sometimes what happens is, not I understand what you wanted to say, but in a different manner I want to say, sometimes when we are saying something, we are not putting stress on certain words. Okay, so when
Yeah,
we need to,
right.
yeah, right, we say it in a manner
I
where
mean,
there is no
after you,
variation.
sorry to interrupt, but after you put this word across, I recalled a few incidents where I was saying something else and the tutor from other side analyzed something else.
Exactly. It's because we are not putting the stress on the words. Now, a quick exercise for you. I'm putting in the chat box. Okay. I want you to read this before the session ends. Okay. Oh no, that's not coming. I had written it for you, but it's not coming the way I had written on the chat box. Okay. So I will tell you, and then you keep saying, okay, just a moment. Okay. I have just prepared this for you. Now, can you see the sentences given?
Yeah,
So the first sentence, you will put the stress on the word she. Okay?
okay.
Okay, now
She's
start it.
she's giving money to me.
This, you are missing the word this.
Okay, I lost it.
No problem.
Let me check.
You want me to paste it again?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's giving this money to me.
Okay. You
She
have put the stress
she
on the
is
word.
this. I put stress on this.
Yeah.
She
Say it
is
again.
giving this money to me. She
She
is
is giving.
giving this. Yeah,
Yeah.
she is giving
Okay.
this money to me.
So that means that person who is standing next to you is giving the money to you. Okay. That
Yeah,
girl
right.
is giving the money to you. Now in the second sentence, put the stress on giving.
She's giving this money to me.
So that means she is giving this money to me. Okay, she's
Yeah,
giving it to me, nobody else. Okay,
right.
okay. The next one, she is giving. Oh, sorry. You have to put the stress on the word money.
She's giving this money to me.
Okay, so she is giving money to me, not lending it or something. She's giving this
Yeah,
back to me. You understanding the meaning of all
right.
till now? Now the next one is me. You will put the stress on the word me.
She is giving this money to me.
She's giving it to you, nobody else.
Nobody else.
Understood?
Yeah,
So we said four lines here, and the four lines had different meaning when we put the stress on the words, simple words which we are saying.
right.
You're getting it? That's what I wanted to put a point here, that when we are saying something to somebody, sometimes we don't make sense, or sometimes the thing is not understood because we are not putting the stress on that particular word, which has to be delivered in the right manner.
Yeah,
Okay?
right, right.
So this
And
is very important.
I have touched this topic earlier while
Okay,
working on pronunciation, that we have to
great.
stress on certain words in the sentences. So stress on words and sentences and the way it is done.
On the word is, what did you say in the
I
end?
mean, sometimes a stress on words and then a stress on even sentences to make
Right.
the more use of intonation.
Yeah, and it has to be more impactful as well. So if you see theater artists or the actors who are getting into this industry, they definitely go through this because they need to understand the word stress. So that's important.
Right,
That's how important is word stress in the language when you are a speaker. Okay,
right.
so yes, keep practicing this exercise because this is something which will really stay with you for a longer time. I hope you enjoyed this exercise.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so we have also come to the end of the session, almost to the end. Do you have any questions for me, Raj?
Uh, I would like to ask something personal to you about your
Definitely.
career. I
Please,
mean,
please go ahead.
uh, I read your bio and there I got to know that you were a cabin crew member. So how
Yeah.
did this shift and what uh, inspired you to become personality development trainer or whatever you are doing, right?
Soft skill trainer. Yeah. So now presently I'm a soft skill trainer and image consultant. I'm also working with NGOs as a trainer now. So and this is my part time where I enjoy meeting people because this has been
Yeah.
my career through. I love meeting people.
I
So
mean,
yeah.
what triggered you or what inspired you, and how this transformation? I mean, how much you work for this, and how you become a trainer?
Okay. So we all go through, the changes in life, and changes are
Yeah.
always good, Raj. So that was my dream job, and I achieved that. But then I had to start my family and everything. So I had put a full stop there. Though I have beautiful memories with my first job, and yes, why did I become why did I choose the profession which I am right now into? Is because I love teaching. I love teaching. I love whatever knowledge I gain, whatever learnings I do, I love to spread it around. So that's what made me get into schools first. First, I was involved with the kids. I'm still involved with the kids. I still teach kids. But then at the same time, I also started, looking for the broader horizons, because something which I had, learned from my cabin crew career, I moved it to to my soft skills and training. So I'm using all what I learned throughout my career of 16 years now. So I have, you take out the nectar of things and then you build up something. So it definitely took a lot of time, Raj. And now where I am, I'm definitely going to see more things and learn more things. So and spread the knowledge as much as I can.
Yeah, of course. But what I wanted to ask is that how difficult it was, and how only soft skill came to your mind after leaving cabin crew, or is it interconnected?
So it got interconnected after a while. Definitely, Raj, I had my lows in life, and we all have it, okay? We all have it.
Yeah.
The failures, the things I had learned, and I felt that why did I learn? Why did I put my energies into it? But they all later in my life, I understood that if I had put that energy of learning something, it is all being used in my this career which is I am in present right now. So nothing goes for waste. But at that moment you feel, oh no, you have done this, you are a failure, all your lows come in that time. So then you understand, and you definitely understand what is your purpose of life. And once you have your purpose in life, you will definitely move towards it with all, and you will definitely get, the universe helps you to get to that journey. And there will be people
Okay.
meeting you, mentors meeting you, there will be a lot of people meeting you and putting you on that journey again.
And at the end, like it is almost end, I would like to explain why did I ask. We look up to some our heroes and get inspiration from them. So that is the only reason I asked to you, because I'm trying to look up to you as
Thank you
in
so
that.
much,